Hello everyone, it's jblader and welcome back to another episode. I just healed up for the first time here in Fortree City, which they've changed a little bit to not be walking around the rooftops as much, which is, I honestly think it's a little better. It's a little bit more enjoyable, and we can walk a little faster. Let's check out the mart and see if there's anything good inside. While I'm here, I'm going to actually pick up a few Ultra Balls. They could be useful. We're saving up a lot of money, which is good, and a few Hyper Potions could be good in a pinch as always too. TM lady, got anything new for me? Yeah, I don't see anything super interesting there. Although, I did buy a Brick Break TM last time, and I think that's going to be a good fighting type move for our Blaziken, even better than the double kick that it has now. So we're going to get rid of double kick for that. Yeah. This is basically 70 base power, and this is technically like 80, 85 after stab. So it's going to be better in the long run. And we can always buy another one if we need to, or use the move tutor to get back double kick, but I don't think that will be a problem. Living on the rooftops is okay, but sometimes bug Pokemon coming through the windows, it can be really startling. Yeah, I lived in a home with a wood stove for a lot of my life. And talk about bugs coming in. You bring in wood to stay warm, and once the wood from outside, that's usually cold, is inside, all the bugs and stuff that are underneath, all in the wood, hiding in the wood, next to the wood, they think it's time to come out and party like it's summertime, man. And it can be quite bothersome. I have to give me a Volbeat. I'll do anything for it. Did you hear it? My shout from the bottom of my heart? Having heard that, will you trade me your Volbeat for my Plusle? I don't have a Plusle, dude. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I think Volbeat's pretty cool too, actually. It's a bug electric type in this pack, but can't do it. People Pokemon, their hidden powers are aroused by living in natural environments. Let this old woman see if your hidden power has awoken. I hold a coin in my hand. Now tell me, have I palmed it to the right hand, or will it be the left? Right. Oh yes, correct. We shall try again. In which hand have I palmed the coin? Left! Nope, too bad. Okay. Is it going to be the same every time? Right? Right? Left? Your hidden power has awoken. Here, take this with you. Is this hidden power? Did I do it? Hidden power is a move? Yeah, okay. My wife relies on hidden power to stay awoke. She should just take a nap like I do and use sleep talk. Okay, no sleep talking either. No, not interested. Leave me alone. What else we got over here? While speaking about Pokedexes, I remembered something. I met this trainer, Steven, when I was searching for rare stones. Oh boy, he had some amazing Pokemon with him. They weren't just rare, they were trained to terrifying extremes. He might even be stronger than the gym leader in this town. My grandpa keeps talking about the shrines in Fortree lighting up one by one from east to west. I wonder what he means. Did you see it the other night? Every shrine from east to west in Fortree lit up one by one? You have to check it for me. Grandpa, what are you talking about? None of us saw anything. I'm sorry about him. He seems to think one of the shrines in Fortree has something to help trainers. Yeah, I think this is actually a way for us to get one of the legendaries in the game. But not going to do it right now. We'll be tackling some of that after game stuff, you know. There, go bird Pokemon. I asked my Wingull to run an errand for me. Okay. By being together with Pokemon, people make more and more friends, and that brings the world closer together. I think it's wonderful. Yeah, it seems like it's working for you guys. I want to go to the Pokemon gym, but something's blocking the way. After all the bother, I went through training on Route 120. Really? Oh, you're totally right. Something unseeable is in the way. We'll have to take care of that. The ground absorbs rainwater, and these trees grow by drinking that water. Our Fortree City exists because there's both water and soil. That is an astute observation. You do need water and soil in order to grow trees. That is very, very true. Anything up here? Nothing up here. Doesn't look like there's anything down here either. Oh, wait. This is actually an encounter for Fortree City. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I mean... I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm glad I didn't just run from this. Yes, this is an encounter for Fortree City. It's a Remoraid. Didn't even think about what I was doing there. Did not intend for that, but there you go. We got a Remoraid, which is based on the Remora, a real-life fish. I think it's called a Remora. They are small fish that hide under sharks primarily, or other large kind of fish of prey. And it is the Jetstream Pokemon. Oh man, we can think things, our naming scheme of things that you might find on the beach And I'm going to name this something that you might build on the beach, which is a sand castle. We're going to name this thing Castle. There we go. Not cast. Castle. There we go. And box 1 is already full, so we're on to box 2. Sounds good to me. We can't go any further with the gym here. So we're going to have to run out of town over here into Route 120, where we're going to get a battle, an encounter, and hopefully continue to progress today. Why am I carrying this parasol? I'll tell you if you can win against me. Okay. Ooh, a Jumpluff. Grass flying type. Very cute. But very weak to our Ninetales. So, Ninetales knocks out that Jumpluff. What do you got up next? You got a Whalmer. That's quite different, but we should be able to handle that one too. Not a problem, Clarissa. A parasol can't ward off Pokemon attacks, so that's why you're carrying it. You're carrying it to not ward off Pokemon attacks. That seems counterintuitive, but whatever you say. We've got some trees up here that we can cut down and hopefully get to an item or something. And oh my gosh, I just realized that I didn't save my encounter for a Kecleon, which is kind of what I wanted. Kind of wanted a Kecleon, which means I have to save my encounter in this route for a Kecleon. Oh, but look at all the Pokemon I could get. Absol, Pinsir, Mightyena, Kecleon. Okay, I do want to save my encounters for a Kecleon. So don't get a Pokemon. There we go. My Pokemon is strong. How about yours? I don't know, man. I'm not the strongest guy ever, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I just started traveling like 2 days ago, so I mean, I'm doing pretty good for like a 10-year-old, I think. Your Pokemon were stronger. Yeah, no, that's a good, interesting way to put it. Stronger, yes. Birdkeeper Robert, I did not ask for your number, my dude. Anyway, let's head... What was that? Oh, it's a Pokemon, but I can't... Okay, whatever. I can't be bothered. Hey, it's Steven! Hi, JB, hi. It's been a while. There's something here that you can't see, right? Now, if I were to use this device on that invisible obstacle... No. Rather than describing it, I should just show you. That would be more fun. JB, are your Pokemon ready for battle? Yes, sir. JB, show me your true power as a trainer. We used the Devon Scope. An invisible Pokemon became completely visible. The startled Pokemon attacked. Learning through experiences is a very valuable thing in life. And here we have a level 30 Kecleon. And let's use... Aurora Beam's not going to kill it, I don't think. I don't even think it's going to do more than 60%. Oh my gosh, this thing is tanky. Camouflage. Transformed into a ground type. I mean, ice types are super effective now. So we'll swap to Extrasensory. Transformed into a fighting type. It used Force... Yes, Force Palm? Okay, it's a fighting type now. I'm just going to start chucking Pokeballs. I really want a Kecleon. They seem like so much fun. Come on. Give it to me. Yes! First one. Let's do it. And we caught a Kecleon. I gotta think of a name for this girl now. We got a female Kecleon. They always are changing their color and their type and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Kecleon's data added to the Pokedex, of course. Yeah, it can alter its body colors to match its surroundings. Interesting. Except they can't change that little, like, stripe on their stomach. That is usually the limitations of a Kecleon. Let's think of a name for this thing. Alright, I got a name. We are going to name it something that you might take to the beach if you have young children or you're not really good at swimming. I'm not going to judge. And that is a floaty. And that's kind of a layman's nickname for these inflation devices that you can put on your arms. But floaty, I think, is a cute name. I see. Your battle style is intriguing. Your Pokemon have obviously grown since I first met you in Dewford. I'd like you to have this, the Devon Scope. Who knows? There may be other concealed Pokemon. Hey, there we go. We got the Devon Scope. JB, I enjoy seeing Pokemon and trainers who strive together. I think you're doing great. Well, let's meet again somewhere. And he's just gonna fly off. Like he's cooler than me or something. He kind of is. I can't be mad. He's kind of cool. So let's see what we missed in this route. We would have gotten, I guess, a Venomoth, or we could have the great option of having a Venomoth. Let's check out these. Oh, yep, a Revive, very useful in a Nuzlocke challenge. That's sarcasm. We cannot use it. I have to sell it. Oh, There's something blocking. Something unseeable's in the way. Let's use the Devon Scope. Although I cannot have another Pokemon in this route unless it's a shiny Kecleon. It's not. It's just a normal one. So I actually don't even think I'm going to battle it. I think I'm just going to call it a day. So we can't get another one. There we go. We got a Nest Ball here. Let's see what else is in this route. Tangela. Okay, Tangrowth would have been pretty cool. Well, I didn't see anything else interesting there that we haven't seen before, but I know we can get Absol and Pinsir on that route at some point. Either of them would have been A-okay with me as well. I think we've treed all the trees we can tree, talked to all the people we can talk to. Let's heal up, and then we'll tackle the gym today. So let's take a look at our team before we start the gym. Here are Pokemon. I don't think Dune and Ruby are going to be useful at all. They are fighting type, super weak to the flying type gym. But Scales, Bucket, Icy, and Bikini, all solid and great options for taking on the different type of Pokemon at this gym. Skarmory is the only type of Pokemon I'm kind of scared of. It's a little tanky, and it has some good typing for Icy. But everyone else, I think, has got a pretty good chance of pulling their weight here, especially our Ninetales Icy. And let's look at this Kecleon in the eyes. It's going to get spooked. It's going to run away. And now we got to fight Winona, the bird user taking flight into the world. And I don't know if you guys remember, but in the anime, Winona also had like a shiny Swellow, I think. Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah, I think I am. And I always thought that was really cool. So huge fan of Winona, her design and stuff like that. We have a little shop here. How may I serve you? Okay, these are all decorations, and I just don't intend to use the secret bases at all. Does not seem interesting to me in this playthrough. So we're going to ignore the decoration shop, and we're going to head into the gym. Yo, how's it going, Jam-bound JB? Fortree gym leader Winona is a master of flying-type Pokemon. She's waiting in the back of the gym, behind the rotating doors. She's waiting for new challengers who are trying to take wing. Okay, go for it. Sounds good. Now, I remember this place has puzzles, and I actually really like all the puzzles in here. Not only are they good puzzles, but we can use them to skip a lot of the battles. But we can't skip this one. There's no need for Winona, our gym leader, to deal with you. I'm plenty good enough for you. The lovers of bird Pokemon aspire to join the gym. As a member of the Fortree gym, I'm not allowed to lose. Losing is part of the learning experience, my dude. You have to lose sometime. And even if you don't want to, Flint and Eduardo, I'll teach you guys any... Okay. A Pidgeot, a level 29 Pidgeot, and an Aerodactyl. I was not expecting this. Pidgeot is a solo flying type. What is happening? Okay. As long as we are fast, we're fine. Aurora Beam on Aerodactyl should just straight up one-shot. I was not expecting an Aerodactyl here. Holy moly. Maybe I should battle the other people just to see what they have at this point. That's crazy. Okay, Pelipper, that's more what I was expecting. What a great sprite, too, by the way, for Pelipper. Very good. Alright. Alright, Thunderbolt, what you got? Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And that is another team member of theirs down. They each have one more Pokemon. We can see the Pelipper and a Xatu. That's understandable, too. I really do love Xatu. Look at that guy. He's amazing. We'll use Aurora Beam on him, Thunderbolt on the Pelipper, and hopefully call it a day for this battle, unless they buffed the heck out of Xatu. Oh, they did not. They did not give it, like, 500 base special defense. It's kind of fun playing ROM hacks like this, because I know they're changing some stuff, but I cannot find yet. I'm playing this game when it came out, like, literally 2 weeks ago, or it was kind of full release 2 weeks ago. I can't find a ton of resources on the very details of everything that's been changed or updated. I personally think that's okay. You know, the game is in early development. I'm sure there's a Google Doc somewhere or something with everything in it. But I haven't been able to find that type of stuff yet. And I haven't done a whole lot of digging on the Reddit or the Discord. So I'm sure it exists. But I haven't seen it yet. And either way, anyway, we are, I kind of like having to figure out some of that stuff. I think it makes for a fun experience. Oh, yeah, it's one of these. I gotta battle him, don't I? I thought I had to. You'd better know that there are all sorts of flying-type Pokemon. You do know that, right? Oh, trust me, I know. Let's see which ones you got today, Buddy Bo. Which ones do you have for me? Darius? Tropius? Yeah, I've seen a Tropius before. The banana, it's himself. Look how strong that was. I didn't even one-shot it with a double super effective stab Aurora Beam. What is going on? I pulled out Dune, but we're just going to be stronger. Dune is a faster and strong little bug, so he's going to take out the Tropius. You seem to know your stuff. I've been told that before. There we go, and without any struggle, we've made it to Winona. Let's do a little bit of heal real quick. Make sure I'm full HP on everybody. I've got items on everyone that should need items. I'm gonna use the last of these super potions. There we go. And that's looking good to me. We're at the level cap, or right next to it. Dang, right near it if we're not there. And let's take on Fortree's leader, Winona. I am Winona. I'm the leader of the Fortree Pokemon Gym. I've become one with the bird Pokemon, and have soared the skies, however grueling the battle. We have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegance choreography of bird Pokemon and I. Aw man, there she is in her purple outfit, leader Winona. She's got 5 Pokemon, and she's leading out with a Fearow from the Kanto region. I don't think Aurora Beam is gonna... Wait, she's instantly withdrawing into Skarmory, which is gonna be neutral with the Aurora Beam, and also a Steel Wing is going to be double super effective. Is she going to outspeed me? Okay, I do not think she's going to outspeed me. Yes, does not outspeed me. So even if she was using Steel Wings or Spikes or Brave Bird, whatever she was using, Icy is just faster, so it doesn't matter. And who do we have coming in next? Pelipper is the next best thing she has to deal with my Aurora Beam. She probably is going to do Stockpile or maybe even Rain Dance. Let's go into Bikini. She may have a flying ground type, like Dodrio. Okay, I'm going to assume that the AI thinks I'm going to use Thunderbolt. And we're just going to switch out to... Let's go into Bucket. Let's see what their AI thinks. Would it stay out for a Thunderbolt? No, it's going to go into... Tropius. Well, Thunderbolt still would have hit Tropius pretty hard. But let's see how much a stab headbutt with a Silk Scarf does. Does a lot. And we get the flinch. That's a lucky. That's like a 20% chance or less. So, beautiful. Yeah, Bucket. You're so freaking good, dude. Who else we got after this? We got back on to Pelipper. Pelipper is insanely defensive. And it's probably just going to use Supersonic again if I had to guess. So we'll go with... Oh my gosh, the double flinch. That is so lucky. Okay, so she's just got an Altaria left, I think. Altaria and what? Fearow. And it's only level 29. Yeah, we have a drill run. Okay, I didn't know what that move was. I think it's a ground type move. It was faster than me at least, but yeah. Okay, we took out the Fearow, and then her ace. Altaria. Oh, perfect sprite. Look how cute Altaria is with its little cheeks. And it is a... Is that Dragon Fairy typing? Dragon Fairy typing. Okay, let's see how much Headbutt does. Half. What do you got? If she starts stacking Dragon Dances, we could be in trouble. Okay. That raises attack and speed. Oh no, it's already faster than us. That's a second Dragon Dance. Which means I'm not going to get the flinch because I'm attacking second now. She's going to heal this turn. I should have switched out to a different Pokemon that turn. Okay, we got to land one more Headbutt. So if whatever move it lands, We've got to live it. And then we got to get off a headbutt. Earthquake. Okay. Did a lot. But not enough for us to lose this battle, or lose a single teammate for that matter. But that could have been bad. I saw the writing on the wall for it being bad, but we just got lucky with the crits and we played it right. What can I say? Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than me spamming headbutt. In recognition of your prowess, I present to you Gym Badge. Bucket, use headbutt! Literally like 20 times. Look at my prowess. There we go. We got the Feather Badge from Winona. With the Feather Badge, all Pokemon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey you every command. You will also be able to use the ancient move Fly outside of battles. And this is a gift from me. And we got TM40. And I believe that is Aerial Ace. It's speed. No Pokemon should be able to avoid it. Registered leader Winona in the Pokénav. Well, what an exciting way to end off the episode with an epic battle with Winona, which we managed to pull out. We got a little lucky, but also we were pretty well prepared, so I'm glad we didn't lose a Pokemon. But even if we did, it would have been sad, but we were set to win that one, so that's good. Hi, Jibby, it's me. Just as I thought, you won a Fortree gym. Your strength, perhaps, you really are the trainer that I've been searching for. Remember, you have a fan in me. I'll be cheering from the sidelines. Keep up the great work. Oh, Scott! Thank you, Scott, for your kind contributions. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.